All right, guys, I'm out here on the road today. I had to run get fuel for my truck. Finished up my corn that I put up this morning, and thought I'd just film a little bit traveling here. I'm headed back to the garden. I got my deer netting up last night or late yesterday evening, but I run out of my wire that I used to tie it down with, so I'm gonna finish that up. Might see if I can harvest a little bit of corn in the process. My wife has instructed what she wants for supper this evening, so we may make some plans for that. So anyway, I just thought I would put this on film. Traveling while I'm going through to the garden. Talk to you for just a minute till I get there. But talking about the deer fencing, so far, folks, it has worked. I don't know, I don't know what to expect out of it, to be honest with you. I know if a deer gets enough speed, he can tear that thing down. But the way I understand it is that it plays with their mind. I don't know exactly how to describe that. It creates an optical illusion for them or something. I'm not sure what really takes place, but anyway, that is what I've been told. But I'll show you something when we get there. And I used the fishing line because I did not have enough when I put the fence up. I didn't have enough to go around the whole perimeter, so somebody suggested using fishing line, and I used that. And I'll show you when I get there. I intentionally left some sweet potato vines outside of that fence, and they have been gnawed off right up to the fence, and they will not go no further. So that's just something interesting. So anyway, I'm going to close this out, and I'll check back in with you when we get up to the garden. Okay, here we are. And like I say, I've got to do some work on it. Now this has actually came out a little bit, what I was going to show you. Let me pick this up, but I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera. But right there's the fishing line, and out here they were nibbling on it, but it looks like it's came back. But this netting, and I don't know how well this shows up. This is all this is, and it's really hard to see unless you just know it's there. But so far I'll have to say I've been impressed with it. I have no complaints with it, and it is doing the job. And I've got to work on, I need to make me a little door where I can easily go in and out. And because right now I don't have anything. I mean, I can get in there, but you can see the Johnson grass is slowly taking over my watermelons, but I can't get in there and get it out because I'll pull them up. And I've got some watermelons in there, and my peas have recovered from the attack that they got last week. I see blooms in there, and I see little peas in there, so that's going to be my next thing. I've even harvested some okra. I've got to get in there and cut that okra. That's something that needs to be done pretty shortly. And like I say, we did harvest our corn yesterday. Most of you seen the video that we put up of that. And probably their next big harvest is going to be okra and peas out here, and I'm definitely looking forward to those peas. And we have field peas, which is up there, the Texas Big Boy field peas, and then these down here are supposed to be the Purple Hull field pea. So I know they're a good pea too. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna attempt to see if I can get inside there, if I don't get tangled up in this thing first. But I didn't get to put my clips on my wire, fasten it to the post. So that's what I want to try to do here in the next few minutes. Shouldn't take too long to do that. This stuff, I want you to look, it'll get hung on at least little or nothing. Of course, that's good. It'll get hung on deer antlers too. But I'm just gonna drop that down. It's like crawling under a barbed wire fence. And I want you to look at these sweet potatoes. They have just simply took off. Now we've got the Johnson grass. It's starting to slowly take over in here, but I don't want to try to pull that out right now and risk damaging the roots. It might not, but who knows. But they are simply beautiful. But I just give a quick review on that deer fencing. I highly recommend it if you don't have anything else. Now next year, I don't know, we're probably looking at possibly doing an electric fence some way or another. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. And there you can see there's a Charleston Gray watermelon. There's a Moon and Star. I don't know how these got mixed up, but they did. Seemed like I replanted, and I may have replanted in the wrong seed in the wrong location, but I wanted to show you this, folks. I want you to look at there. What a watermelon. I've got a big hand. And that sucker is huge. And there's another one. I think it's over there somewhere. I know there's another one in here. But the little watermelon patch that was up in the red dirt, there ain't a watermelon left. And you know what happened to it? Deer eat every one of them. There was probably at least a half a dozen watermelons up there. They busted those things open and they've eat them. I've never seen anything to beat that. But here's a pumpkin. It's turning. And I've got another one that's in here. It's just a different shape. It's coming off basically, I think, the same vine. Don't know why it's different. And I have another one. This is outside the fence. I don't know if you can see it or not. But I've been noticing I'm seeing several little ones now, so I'm tickled that we're going to hopefully be able to harvest some pumpkins. And as you can see there's a bloom. And somewhere down here, yeah, right here, we've got little peas starting out. And these are some right here where the deer cropped the tops off of them before I had it fenced in. So I'm excited to see that. So I've got to get off of here, folks. I don't want to talk too long. I feel like I'm going to bore you. These are some green beans. These are Providers is the name of these. I just throwed these out the other day and they're doing good. I've got to get back over here and hoe them, but I thought maybe we would be able to have some green beans this fall. And if you've never eaten green beans in the fall, the ones that you pick right before frost, you don't know what you're missing. Those to me are the best green beans. They have the best flavor to them. So anyway, these are my wife's mother's tomatoes, and I can see she's getting, there's a good cluster right there. These are the yellow tomatoes. That's all I know. I don't know the name of them, but she loves yellow tomatoes. So. And the Johnson grass has got in here. It's getting to that time of year where I just don't fool with getting a lot of grass out, because I do more damage than I'll do good. And eventually the bush hog's going to take care of it. So, all right, folks, I'm going to get off of here. I've got work to do, and I want to walk back up there and check my corn real quick, and I might pull a few ears of that off too. So anyway, y'all have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.